I'm not listening to man. I'm so sorry.
Would you stay with a man that beats you every Friday, but he pays you $800K?
I'm going out, Mike.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Jmike Moore, back for another episode of Jmike's Corner. I'm one half of Residual Impact Podcast, and check it, we here. Oh, shit. What's going on, everybody? It's your man Jmike Moore, back for another episode of Residual Impact Podcast.
What you talking about? What you talking about? What you?
What's going on, everybody? It's your man Jmike Moore, back for another episode of Jmike's Corner. Remember, I'm one half of Residual Impact Podcast, and yeah, y'all see how it goes. We gonna talk about today how some women, we're gonna say some, not all, some women are viewing men as ATMs.
How, Sway?
I don't know if it's ATMs or we just not viewing relationships as a whole anymore. It's only transactional. Let's talk about it. But before we get into it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you haven't already, please hit that notification with the bell so that you don't miss the video when we upload, because we always popping up with new videos, new content, new things to give the people to hopefully make your life better. Hopefully to look at life through a different lens, to inspire you to be a better person, to become more of a whole person, to find God in your life, to put God in relationships, because clearly it ain't enough of it in this relationship. It's all about money. I don't know what's going on. Kind of like this.
And pay all your bills, or be in a relationship and go 50-50?
Be single and pay all my bills.
Why is that? Speak your truth.
I'm an introvert, so I enjoy my own company more than anything else. So I don't really see the benefit in paying half and then having to deal with somebody else when I can enjoy all the benefits of being on my own and just deal with paying all my bills. I already pay all my bills right now, and I can do anything I want.
You let that be, yeah, you gotta let that be known. Yeah, you gotta let that be known in the
pay
comments.
all my bills right now.
Okay,
and
she
can
said
do what
a
I
lot.
want. Why would I not be able to do what I want but still have to pay half?
Okay. I mean, what if he's,
Now, here's the problem with this. I mean, true enough, yes, you can hold down the fort on your own, but when you come into a union with somebody and you're both equally are sharing a load, what happens is you're able to build at that point. When you're doing it by yourself, that's all you're ever going to get. You're only going to be able to go off of your own strength. You know, it says even in the Bible that man was not created to be alone. You realize that God even created us as people because he wanted to share love with us first. Like, he wanted to have somebody with him that loved him. So why wouldn't he want us to be with people? And the thing about like relationships nowadays, it, for some odd reason, I don't know where this came from, but it's so financially based that seems to be the basis of all relationships. Oh man, how much money do you make? What kind of job do you have? Are you financially secure? Don't get me wrong, I know these things are great, but I promise you there are so much more to a relationship that's going to make sure that it's sustained than the financial aspect of it.
Message!
And unfortunately, we have made it to this place where women just don't see it like that, or they just don't even want a solid relationship, or maybe they don't even know what they're talking about, kind of like this woman over here.
If you was in a long-term relationship with a man, would you want him to take full control over the health and wellness in that relationship?
No.
No?
Why is he telling me what to do?
What if he knows a lot more about fitness and health?
He doesn't.
No?
I'm not listening to man. I'm so sorry.
Why not?
Because why is he not listening to me?
Let's just say if you was in a relationship with me and I wanted to get you in better fitness, would you listen to me?
How much money does your company make a year? Like, I think that's the question. Like if I'm listening to you, like, the paycheck needs to match the advice you're giving me. So, like, a Fortune 500 company, okay, I'll listen, because I'm getting paid to listen at that point.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Okay, so what if you had type 2 diabetes and I wanted to help you reverse that? Would you listen to me then?
Well, you can't reverse type 2 diabetes, unfortunately.
Why do you say that?
You can ease the symptoms with lifestyle changes, but like you can't really get rid of it 100%. We don't even really know what causes diabetes, medically speaking.
Most of type 2 diabetes come from being overweight to obese and having an excess of visceral
if you're trying,
fat.
okay, yes, you're trying to get your woman in shape, but like where are those standards coming from?
Those standards are coming from the man having higher standards in health and wellness than you do. So if he's
wouldn't be
able,
with that man. I'm so sorry.
if he's able to communicate that to you, he can improve your health and wellness, and for you to live a longer, healthier lifestyle.
Okay, so I'm not going. You have to be careful with certain videos like this, because yes, you can take it out of context, and I'm not gonna sit here and just make like this woman don't know what she's talking about. But in the context of the video, I think that sometimes we have to realize that that's where we fall in short. Like, when you get into a relationship, fellas, women, whatever, right? When you get into a relationship, you're meant to be in a relationship to serve. When you are serving one another, there's no pride in it, and there's no like, oh man, he's supposed to be doing this or she's supposed to be doing. No, it's, oh man, I want to make sure that I have the best for you. I want to make sure that you have the best for me. It is both sides equally making sure they're given. But for some reason, it has been misconstrued that, oh man, I ain't about to go be submissive to no man. I ain't about to listen to him. Well, what if he is more knowledgeable than you? Like, if you don't know something, you like you say, you're gonna go to a class to figure it out, right? You're gonna get knowledge on how to get better. It seems like we'll listen to outside people more than we'll go to the people that are actually within our relationships first to get that advice. And I think that that's a problem that is in the now dating scene. It's like, well, you know, once we get over this whole pop the balloon phase, it's like, okay, well, now who are you in a relationship? Do you just want me for my money? Are you gonna be a good person? What is the relationship gonna be based on? Because clearly, if we ain't listening to one another, then what are we doing?
Popular opinion. A lot of women require a man to take care of their financial needs, but they cannot meet a man's needs, and his needs are actually free. He wants you to give him a lot of love, respect, loyalty, affection, attention, appreciation, take some accountability, know how to say I'm sorry, listen to him whenever he speaks, and to provide a safe space for him. And you can't meet any of these free requirements that actually just take a little bit extra time and attention from you. But you expect for him to provide for you financially in every way possible. You want him to take care of your hair, your nails, get you a new car, pay your rent, make sure all your bills is paid, do all the little experiences that you want to do, take you to a 5-star restaurant. And not for nothing, a lot of people can't even name a 5-star restaurant, but you want him to find one and take you there and pay that bill, and you can't meet his needs, and his needs are free of charge. Why would he continue to meet your financial needs if you can't take care of his needs, whenever it literally will cost you nothing out of pocket? It's just a little bit of your time, a little bit of your appreciation, and getting to know that man and being able to provide his needs that are actually free.
I love how she spoke. I'm just gonna state that first. But anyways, I think that she's on to something. I do think that right now there's been this high regard on men to, you know, to be the provider, to do all of these things that require us to be internal and external, while the woman is not being held accountable to provide things that are a lot of times free. Because us as men, if you realize, but we're very simple. If you provide us with respect, love, care, some food, you know, the other stuff, you know, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? If you provide us with that on a consistent basis, a lot of men will be very happy. We're very simple. We don't need that much. But for some odd reason, it seemed like that's a problem. And for the life of me, I don't understand why, because that's all that we need as men. But it's like, oh man, I need you to provide all of this for me though. I need you to make sure that I'm happy. You know, that term, happy wife, happy life, that is a lie. You both should be happy to equally make the relationship happy. But if only one side of the coin is being provided for, how can you expect both sides to be held up? And I think, unfortunately, that in this day and time, that it is a little hard on the male. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm all for the man being a man. We supposed to step it up. We supposed to be the rock, right? But at the same time, if we're always being this rock, who are we going to help us in times when we need something? Like, who are we supposed to go to if our woman is not being the woman and making sure that we're recharged when we have to go out in the world to make sure that we're providing for you. And I think that's where the unequally yoked is happening, and then we're not realizing it. And then we get into these relationships, and it's like, dang, I want to get out this mug. And I want that to not be the case for us anymore.
Vision that the black man is qualified to give us is one of money. And we have made finance the major focus of our relationships with them. We have made the one thing that most of them don't even have be the criteria. We have been taught that if they do not give us money, that we are not to even allow them to be a father to their child. We have been taught that if he does not give us money, that he is not qualified to tell us what to do. We have been taught that if he does not give us money, that he doesn't have any rights in the home. It's whoever is making the money who has the rights. That's not our system. The black man provides more in a black home than just financial support. He provides direction, guidance, gratification, fulfillment, and discipline for our children. Those are the principles that are missing in our home today, which is why our children are savage in the streets. We see those children out there sometimes acting wild and uncivilized and disrespectful because they don't respect anyone, because we didn't teach them any respect. We didn't know how. And a lot of times we look at them and we say, yeah, they're out there doing this, and we act like that they dropped down out of the sky. But those are our children. We birthed them up out of our womb.
Now, she was speaking that raw truth. She was speaking that raw truth. And unfortunately, man, that, you know, in the judicial system, most definitely, if you really think about it, dang, if you don't provide a certain amount of money, you can't see your own child that y'all help co-produce because of money. And I think that, you know, that's one of the bases of this video, is just I wanted to record, is just because I'm tired of money being the lead factor into so many reasons why you should start something. Bro, money is not everything. But I get it, bro. Living in the world, it makes you think that money really is everything. But I promise you, there's so many more aspects about life that are so important that have nothing to do with money. But if you decide to lead with money in everything that you do, money will be your God. And in the Bible, I'm just being honest, it says it. You cannot serve money and God. They're two, you can't. There's a reason why. And if you want to be honest and think about it, when you die, you can't take money with you. So why are we making money the most important thing?
Message.
I don't get it. I don't get it. So my hope is to begin to gear your minds towards something that is greater than money when you start to think about relationships. Yes, be a provider. Make sure that you have ends meet, but also make sure that internally that you're becoming the people that sustain these relationships that you want to get in. Women, please stop looking at men just as ATMs. We more than that. Truly, we need each other. It's not one or the other, man. No, we need each other. And that's the only way this thing is going to work. But if you allow these, which I believe are systematic things, to tear us apart, especially in the black community, man, it's going to work every time. Like, you got women that say they don't even want to listen to men. Like, bro, what? I ain't gonna listen to him even if he's more knowledgeable. I ain't gonna listen to him. What? That sounds crazy. It's so simple, but we're making it harder than what it has to be. And in return, bro, we get in these relationships that are, let's be honest, I ain't gonna say it. It's a family channel. But they're half a money sign. I'm gonna say it like that. But anyways, I'm just out here trying to make the community better. That's all. I'm just trying to make the community better. But if you've made it this far in this video, I just want to say thank you. I appreciate you. I truly hope that we can begin to I just want to plant some seeds in y'all minds to hopefully begin to gear you in a better direction than what you may have been noticing upon the internet. Because as you can see, these people don't mind putting up anything that they want. So I believe it's our duty, especially here on Residual Impact Podcast, to give you something that can be more constructively used to help make you a better person, to then pass it on to somebody else who's in need of it. And you know I can't leave without saying, where you are today is a residual outcome of the thoughts you done had in the past. Till the next time, I love y'all. Peace.